You know, my father said to me, we're constantly accused of being communists or spies. That's going to happen to you. And people are going to be jealous of our understanding and our relationship with China. And I understood. But I said, I'm prepared to do this because I believe in the future interest of Britain and the West. We have to get China right, and we have to have an agenda with China, which China wants to work with us on. And that's what we do. You know, we get up in the morning and we understand China. And now we say China's just going through $10,000 per capita. It's going to $30,000 by 2049. And most of the society and the economy that will be there will be in place by 2035. So the China you see today is not the China that will be there even in 10 years' time. We're going to see the building of 3 major metropolises, one stretching throughout Guangdong from Hong Kong and Shenzhen across the whole of Guangdong. That will be in the region of 120 million. There'll be one in the Yangtze Delta stretching from Shanghai to Nanjing and areas north and south. That'll be another 100 to 125, 150 million people. And the third one will be around Beijing and Tianjin and Hebei province. People are not even realizing yet that China has made a decision to move away from the small towns and cities that was the basis of their policy, and the provinces was the basis of their policy, which will contain the major populations. So we're looking way out ahead when we're trying to explain to people what you should do with the China. When people say to us what we have been saying to the Chinese for the last 50 years, that London's financial centre is of great value to China, what they're not hearing us say to them, people over here, is China is building new global financial centres across BRI, 4 or 5 of them, and they will impact London. Instead of sitting in London trying to bring the Chinese to London, they will come to London because we've got a lot of captive things here, but we will be losing our market share within 5 to 10 years unless we go out and participate in these new financial centres in the world. Where are the big data centres of the world? Who is moving them? China. Who's moving the major special economic zones? China. We have to understand that China is on the move into a period between now and 2035. As I said before, what you see in China today is not what you will see in 5 to 10 years' time.